So there's been arguments in our little Discord about whether or not Perfect Dark Zero drops inputs or eats inputs or whatever, and I thought I'd go and explain why it doesn't and the situations where it seems like it is, but it actually isn't. Starting off, I'm going to go with the delayed inputs, which is probably most often confused with a dropped input. I think this is the right clip, but either way, it'll serve as a good example. By now, I've hit Y or up on the D-pad to take out my flash grenade, but you're going to notice that she doesn't take it out for a good bit. This is a delayed input. The game will have these sometimes randomly, and I'm not sure why. Well, I kind of have an idea. It seems like it's around places where you can either open doors or go up elevators or hack stuff, but she will just kind of freeze in place, and it will seem like the game just dropped your input. But if you just sit there and wait, she will actually eventually take out the weapon. This is just a delayed input, not an eaten or dropped input. Another instance that might be confused with a dropped input is when you try to get out your weapon and immediately fire and she punches. It seems like this is a dropped input or an eaten input if you're immediately resetting, like doing runs, but actually it's putting that in a sort of queue. It prioritizes her attacking over getting out a weapon in that instance. So in this example, you'll see me show that off. I start by pressing up on the D-pad to get out my weapon. Then I start punching, and I show how it still takes out the weapon when I finish punching. You can keep punching, for 2 hours straight, and at the end of it, she will still get out her weapon after you're done punching. Now, the last example I've heard of a dropped or eaten input is when you press Y while holding a weapon to switch to another one, and then you immediately put away your weapons. When you take them back out, you'll notice that Joanna hasn't switched weapons. I completely disagree that this is a dropped or eaten input. That would be like saying when I hit X to reload, and then I press B to hit halfway through it. That's it. Eating or dropping my reload input, which no, like that's just canceling it. You have direct influence over what causes you to not switch weapons there or to not finish reloading there. It's not dropping or eating the input. That's just you canceling it. I hope that ends that entire debate. I think I've explained everything pretty well there. Thanks for watching.